Alright, welcome to another run here on American Truck Simulator. Still rolling 1.38. Some people have had issues and some people haven't, so I don't know. And I got a new skin on the truck. I made one. Got the template for Viper's Peak. And yeah, so I just noticed that's a little messed up. Well, whatever. But you do notice it does have metallics in it now, so I figured that one out. Pretty simple thing. You just got to get the numbers for the metallics and shit kind of right. So I downloaded another metallic skin and kind of got base numbers on the metallics, what I wanted, and then I went from there. Tweaked them a little bit more, so maybe a little shinier than usual, and maybe, you know, a little more, yeah, a little more shiny there. But yeah, obviously you can't tell it now, but yeah. So we got to get rest here. We got to get fuel, but we've got a load of bricks headed to Salina, Utah from Idaho Falls here. Heading to Plasters and Sons, tipping the scales at 35,036 pounds. Plenty of time to run to get it there. So, with that, we gotta go ahead and hit the hay here. But yeah, that is my skin. Looks pretty damn nice if you ask me. I got, you know, the pin up on there. I got my logo on there. Got my sweet flames. Yes, looks badass. And of course you can see the metallic flake in it. Look at that. Looks pretty badass. So yeah. It looks pretty nice to me. But yeah, I think honestly, Viper's Peak's easier to skin than the SCS 389, in my opinion. And I forgot to mention we got a new trailer here. It is a Reitnouer flatbed, and I will be sure to put the description of that, or put the link of that in the description. Yes, I'm going to put the description of it in the link. Oh, way to go, GrainBin. She's pretty low here, so I imagine she's probably going to take all of probably 250 gallons. So, but yeah, it even has the lifting axle on the trailer as well, so that's kind of nice. Some nice loads. I mean, I've had plenty of loads of bricks like this brought in when I'm at the job site, or Waupun stone, which is really flat, really heavy limestone that you need the excavator to use to build the wall, because each piece weighs between 500 and 1,000 pounds. So, we got our fuel here, ready to roll. Get them windows down here. Yeah, no real changes to the interior, just a different color green on the dash here. Some pretty psychedelic shifter knobs here now, but that's cool. I like it that way. Everything else is same here. So TV and microwave back there. I guess I didn't even notice that before. So you want me to go? Well, at least he's pulled in. We're actually gonna go this way because we're gonna cut all this bullshit off. Maybe. There we go. Just a nice looking skin. I like it. Definitely digging on my skin here. And I'm not trying to be braggadocious or anything. I just, you know. Yeah, lights all the same. So but yeah, I am pretty happy with this Reitnouer trailer. I made a run with it earlier while I was here in Idaho, and went from Boise to Idaho Falls with it, and yeah. But yeah, all kinds of cool loads for this trailer, and like I said, I will leave the link to this in the description to the trailer and all that. So, oh shit, almost had a little wreck there. If people would move their ass, this is ridiculous. Slow ass driver turned off there, so hopefully it won't hit. Really? You just stopped in the middle of the fucking highway. Alright then. Did the recent update make the driver stupider? Oh man. Yeah, that's something. I mean, some people are having issues with the 1.38 update, but so far, the only issue I've experienced is no horn. I'm pushing the button right now and no horn. So I really don't know what that's all about, but whatever. So yeah. But I know some other people were having some issues and things and stuff like that, so I don't know. For me, it's, I don't know, I just haven't really had any issues. So that's kind of nice. But yeah, some people have been having a little more difficulty than others, and things are a little goofy and whatnot. So I really don't know. Is it luck of the draw, maybe? Who knows? But yeah, so far I do like 1.38. So far things seem to be pretty nice. Seem to be pretty decent. So I'm definitely enjoying it. So. Oh, you're not gonna pull me in for weigh scale? I mean, you did on some light ass panes of glass. But so far, no issues with jumping and things like that, or ghost trailer, or ghost damage to the trailer and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that flat deck was causing some issues, and it's a nice trailer, don't get me wrong. I don't mind it. It only seems to have issues when I'm recording. That's the thing. Maybe he built that into the trailer there. Yeah, with this one, this new Reitnouer, haven't had any issues. So let's see, are we still in Idaho? Yep, not for much longer though. And in Utah, of all places. But no, so far, I haven't really had any issues when it comes to the 1.38, other than the horn not working, but whatever. It is what it is. So, yeah. And I don't know. Some people, like I said, have had worse luck than others, and it's just kind of how it is. But no, so far, 1.38 update, I like it. So there were some people were having issues with like those hills and mountains and stuff weren't showing up, but yeah. I guess I can go a little bit faster here. But anyways, so yeah, the Reitnouer trailer has definitely been doing okay, and I do dig it, and we got some real construction going on here. But yeah, I definitely dig it. So holy shit, 80 speed limit up here. You better hurry up and get past me so I can pass this guy. Get up to speed just to slow down. Kinda how it is some days. So Idaho is out now. It's been out for a week now, and well, obviously I've drove in it. So far, I like it. Not as well as Washington and Oregon, but I do like it. So it's one of those things where I do enjoy it, and it seems to be doing good, and there's some neat things to check out, some sights to see even, and things like that. So for me, I do definitely like it. They kind of added some more things to it a little bit, and being able to do the sightseeing thing, it's kind of cool. I do enjoy that part. I mean, that is kind of neat, and I do really enjoy that. So, but and then there's people who whine and bitch and piss and moan that they only come out with a state like every 4 months, 6 months, whatever. I guess they're talking about Colorado yet this year too. Here in the next couple months, I suppose. At least last I heard. So, but yeah, I really don't understand your point of whining and bitching and pissing and moaning because it takes that long to make a state. Well, that's how long it takes to make a state. That's all there is to it. Do you want it more detailed, more personalized, where it makes sense that yes, this is Idaho, this is Utah, this is Washington, whatever? Yeah, I would rather that, because I'm sorry, but the whole copy and paste thing, don't like it, and that's why I don't run coast to coast, is simply because of that. There's just a lot of copy and paste. I mean, let's face it, Wisconsin's not going to look like Oregon. North Dakota is not going to look like Arizona. It just, for me, it's like if you just, wait and things and stuff like that, eventually it comes out and it looks 10 times, 100 times better than Coast to Coast ever did. And so it's one of those things where, yeah, okay, it takes a while, but you know what? It is personalized. It looks very close. It looks very similar, as close as they can get it. There's not a copy and paste, so you have a Space Needle in Chicago or something. And to me, that to me means more than having more states. I would rather, I guess what I'm trying to say is it's more about quality than quantity. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things that I would rather just keep trucking on what SCS has made here rather than what somebody else has and just kind of copied and pasted a bunch of shit. And yeah. Because at the end of the day, that's kind of more or less what I'm worried about. Because I don't want a bunch of copy and paste bullshit. We had that enough with the 18 Wheels of Steel games. Holland was terrible. American Long Haul was absolutely fucking terrible that way. I never really played Pedal Metal. I started on Holland, and then I started playing American Long Haul, and it's the same fucking game. So then I just went back to Holland and said fuck it. But that's the way that was. And now I was on Holland. I was running Ivan's rig and roll map, which is just basically the state of California. But you know, which had a lot more detail in it and things like that. But at the same time, it's just all you're doing is running in California. So, but still, I believe Rig and Roll was a hell of a lot better than. Man, it looks like you hit, bud. Really? Wow. Not sure if I had that coming or not. But yeah, Rig and Roll, in my opinion, was a lot better than the stock fucking map, even with just being basically one state. So, you know, so with this here, it's kind of like that, simply because, yeah, okay, the map's not real huge right now, but it's better than, you know, all the copy and paste bullshit. So for me, I just that's better for me. At least you can see that they've absolutely tried to make an attempt and make things look as nice as possible and look as close as possible. And instead of being happy with that, you're just gonna bitch because there's not more states out. Go fuck yourself. I'm sorry, but just fuck off. I really, it's one of those things that it's just like, why bitch and piss and moan about it? And then there's people that will bitch about, oh, it costs, you know, $10, $12 every time you buy a state. Yeah, I mean, Idaho is, I just, you know, when I picked this up a few days ago, it was, trying to think, Friday? Yeah, today's Sunday. I picked it up on Friday. So, I picked it up on Friday, and yeah, it was, you know, $11.99, whatever the hell, but for me, I'm cool with that, because, you know something, they literally send people out to these states and scout locations and see different things and all that kind of stuff, and they send a crew of people out there to study the state, to look at things, to take pictures and try to get it as close as possible. I mean, when you're sending people out and taking pictures of shit like, oh, I don't know, Space Needle, or when South Dakota comes out, they'll be sending people to take pictures of Mount Rushmore and things. You know, shit like that. You know, that costs money, that takes time, that takes whatever. That's a lot of energy, that's a lot of work. And for me, yeah, I think it's worth the fucking, you know, $12 for the state, you know, especially when you can see how much work went into the damn thing, you know. And I'm not some necessarily a huge SCS nut swinger. There are things that I wish that they had in the game already that they haven't. Cattle trailers is definitely one of them. I wish they had those, but it is what it is, and it's just, I guess you gotta wait and be patient and figure things out and all that kind of stuff. So
ready to turn right.
anyways, so yeah, I was thinking right there, and tried to slap myself, but no, I don't see what the big issue is. Yeah, it takes a while for a state to come out, and yeah, it costs you money, but the amount of time and energy that goes into it, I mean, is pretty incredible. I mean, and of course modders are charging for their mods now and things, and luckily Viper's Pete is still free. I do enjoy the shit out of Viper's Pete. I don't plan on going to another truck. I really don't. And for me, Viper's Pete is badass, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to stick with Viper's Pete because all his work, he said, was always going to be free. So
Get ready to turn left.
there's, I'm sorry, but not a lot of people have a bunch of money to, don't have like $100 to spend on Ruta's trucks, you know. Especially when they're the same ones bitching because they got to pay $10, $12 for a steak, but then they'll go out and spend $100 on that. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Actually, no, it fucking doesn't. So, yeah, I just don't quite understand it sometimes and things. But, you know, no matter what you do, people are gonna bitch. I mean, I'm sure there's people that bitch about my videos and don't want to watch them. But, whatever. It is what it is. Let's see where they're going to have us pulling here. Oh, yay, we're going in the shed again. Oh, 2 videos in a row. We're going into the shed. Nice. But yeah, definitely digging on this trailer. I also have the old Juleric over whatever the hell one that one is. Drawn a blank other than that on the trailer. I got that one as well, but I haven't used it yet. This Reitnouer seems to be pretty sweet, so let's get our flashers on. Should have been having those on a while ago. Yeah, I know, it's loud. It's sweet, isn't it? But, yeah. So that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for the run here with this new trailer. Like I said, I'll put the link to it in the description. It says 1.37, but I'm here on 1.38, and it seems to be working okay. Seems to be working just beautiful fine. So yeah, liking it a lot. So till the next run, guys, take it easy and all that kind of shit, and happy trucking to you. So we'll see you in the next run, guys.